precious here again. Now, a phrase I've been pondering over in the course of the week, and it's a very powerful phrase, and it has an answer to so many questions that we may have in our hearts. And that phrase is never leave God out of the equation. Never leave Jesus out of that equation. And I remember the movie I watched, War Room. The old woman there was saying, telling the policeman, said, when you're writing that statement, make sure you put Jesus there, because a lot of people leave out Jesus, and that's why they're in the situation that they're in. Today, I just want to charge you that God is the ultimate. There's a chapter in one of my books, and this is the book, Your Greatest Investment. A whole chapter talks about God being our ultimate source. The truth is that for every human being living on the surface of the earth, on the surface of the earth, your greatest asset in life is the presence of God. Your greatest asset in life is God. The truth is that when God was going to create man, when God was going to create every other thing in this world, example, the fish, he spoke to the waters, let the waters bring forth the fishes. When God was going to create the land, the flowers, he spoke to the earth. He spoke to the land, he said, bring forth fruits. But God, when God was going to create you, when he was going to create me, he spoke to himself. And he says, let us make man in our image and after our likeness. The truth is that you are an express image of God. Your life is from him. Your life is in him. And without him, you are nothing. So in every situation, in every equation of your life, anything can be an equation. Your finances can be an equation. Your family life can be an equation. All those goals, all those dreams, all those visions can be an equation. Your health can be an equation. Your business, your career can be an equation. But right in the midst of that equation, you making sure that Jesus is at the center of it all and letting every other thing connect to it. That is the ultimate. He is your ultimate source. Every other things are just channels. What is at the center of that your goal? What is at the center of that your vision? What is at the center of that your dream? Yes, in as much as you are aspiring, you are doing everything to pursue those dreams and those visions. Is God right at the center? Because he is the one that is going to help you to be able to achieve those dreams, one, and he is the one that will be able to help you to be in alignment such that those dreams and those visions that is in your heart are in line with your purpose. They are in alignment with God. That is the only way it can be a blessing to humanity. So whatever dreams, whatever goals, whatever visions that you have, make sure that they are in alignment with God. Make sure that God is right at the center. Another thing I always say is that never make God the last resort. Always make him the first resort. Yes, I know I talk about dreams, I talk about goals, I talk about visions. You making those tasks, scheduling them, planning them, and making sure that you are doing everything towards your goal. That is absolutely fantastic and that is absolutely phenomenal. However, when God is right at the center, when you make him the pivotal focus, then every other thing will follow in place. So what is that goal? What is that vision? What is that dream? Is God right at the center? Is he in alignment with God's vision and God's purpose for your life? If yes, keep going. If not, reassess it, review it, fine-tune it, and make sure that it is in line with God has put in your heart. Make sure that it is in line with what God has put in your heart and set aside for you as an entity that connects with your identity in God. That is the only way that you can find fulfillment. I tell you, there's no fulfillment without God. And like I said from the beginning, never leave God out of the equation. Even when you are confused, even when you don't know what to do, why not go back to the right author, to the one that has the manual, to the one that has the key of everything in his hands, and let him redirect your steps. Let him realign your vision to his vision. Let him help you to dream again so that you can begin to walk even towards the achievement of those goals, those visions, those dreams, and then you begin to find fulfillment and find joy in your life, in your destiny, and even towards everyone that surrounds you. That is the word I want to leave with you today. Never leave God out of the equation. Never leave Jesus out of this equation. Make sure He is at the center of everything that you're doing. Then everything will come to reality. Everything will come to manifestation. I can't wait to see you at the top. God bless.